Ever scrolled through social media and felt a pang of something uncomfortable when you see people surrounded by dozens of friends while you can count yours on one hand? Here's a secret that might change everything. What if your small circle isn't a weakness, but actually one of your greatest strengths? Let's talk about something we don't discuss enough. We live in a world that celebrates big friend groups, endless social calendars, and being the person who knows everyone. But somewhere along the way, we bought into the idea that having fewer friends means something's wrong with us. Spoiler alert, that's not always true. In fact, some of the most emotionally intelligent, self-aware, and grounded people you'll ever meet are the ones with the smallest circles. If you've ever wondered why you don't quite fit into large groups, why friendships sometimes fade, or why you'd choose a quiet evening over small talk any day, keep reading. You might discover that you're not broken at all. You might just possess rare qualities that most people find intimidating. Here's something interesting. While most people need months or even years to truly understand someone's character, you figure it out in minutes. You notice things others miss, the slight shift in energy when someone's being fake, the contradiction between their words and body language, the hidden agenda behind that overly friendly smile. This isn't a superpower you asked for, but it's one you have, and honestly, it makes forming friendships tricky. Not because you're judgmental or unfriendly, but because you can't be easily fooled. You see through the masks people wear, and that makes some folks uncomfortable. Many modern friendships are built on surface-level interactions, mutual ego boosting, or simple convenience. But you're looking for something authentic, and that instantly filters out about 90% of potential connections. We all know people who claim they hate drama while simultaneously creating it, spreading it, and thriving on it. But you genuinely want no part of it. Gossip exhausts you. Passive-aggressive text messages make you roll your eyes. On-again, off-again friendships feel like emotional whiplash. Attention-seeking behavior just isn't your style. You've learned that peace is priceless, and you're not willing to trade it for chaos. When someone brings unnecessary drama into your world, you don't cause a scene or make announcements, you simply create distance. This approach naturally results in a smaller circle, but it's also a healthier, more peaceful one. You'd happily trade 10 hours of superficial chit-chat for one meaningful conversation. You don't feel pressure to attend every social gathering or be included in every group plan. You've never understood the urge to force yourself into spaces where you don't truly belong just to avoid being alone. Here's the thing. Silence doesn't frighten you. While others squirm with discomfort when left alone with their thoughts, you've actually learned to enjoy your own company. You think deeply, feel deeply, and naturally crave deep connections with others. Since depth is relatively rare in today's fast-paced, surface-level world, it makes sense that deep people would form fewer but significantly more meaningful relationships. You have dreams, goals, and ideas you're actively working towards. Whether you're building something, learning a new skill, or working on personal growth, you're focused on progress. And here's an interesting pattern. When you commit to self-improvement, your social circle often shrinks. Not everyone feels comfortable around someone who's constantly evolving. Some people feel threatened by your growth. Others feel left behind. Many simply can't relate to your drive and ambition. While your peers might be out partying every weekend, you're investing in yourself and your future. Purposeful people often walk alone, especially in the beginning stages of their journey. But that solitude is temporary and meaningful, not empty and lonely. You don't beg for attention or force friendships that aren't meant to be. You've stopped trying to impress people who don't value you. If someone wants to be in your life, wonderful. If they choose to leave, you wish them well and let them go without guilt or drama. You've discovered something powerful. Your inner peace is more valuable than any relationship that requires you to compromise your authenticity. Most people struggle with someone who doesn't need constant validation, someone who isn't desperate for approval. But you've developed a rare strength, the ability to be whole on your own without needing others to complete you. Having few friends doesn't mean you're unlikable. Sometimes it means you're too genuine in a world that prefers comfortable illusions, too honest when others choose polite silence, too emotionally mature in a culture that avoids reflection. You're not difficult to love. You simply refuse to accept anything less than authentic, meaningful relationships. And people with standards often walk alone before they find others who match their depth. Your small circle isn't a sign of failure. It's a testament to your clarity, your standards, and your self-respect. While some people are surrounded by friends and others are surrounded by noise, you're surrounded by clarity. And clarity always attracts the right people when the time is right. Until then, keep your peace, maintain your standards, and embrace being the rare one. If this resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Which of these 5 signs do you relate to the most? Drop a comment below and let's start a conversation. Found this helpful? Give it a like and share it with someone who needs to hear this message today. And if you want more content about personal growth, authentic living, and breaking free from social expectations, hit that subscribe button. Your small circle deserves to see you thriving.